know who's gonna be the number one at the end of all this. It's so evenly matched. It's really cool. But we are officially ready to go, I believe, and our lobby has been tested and proven to be, up
to par.
Yep. And this week, for everyone, you love touring around all of our different stages. We are playing on Wasteland. And, Wasteland was one of those that always kind of was weird to me when I first saw it because it had the banked edges. They flattened it out since then, brought in a few earth movers. But we're ready to go. It's going to be Flare versus Vapor in our game 1 of week 4. And of course, they broke up exactly what I was expecting. Baby D is playing this week for Flare. So it's going to be a Baby D, Soyster, and Steel lineup versus Nightmare, Ryan, and Smooth Justice. Now, we've seen this combination work really well before, and especially in their play against Cosmic last week. So Vapor is pretty comfortable with this. We're going to have to see if Baby D adds something new to the Flare lineup because he was a recent recent trade over from Avenged. And Avenged, I think, picked up Legacy. So definitely a different dynamic. Baby D obviously was the hero of Game 4 whenever they played Flare. So do you think this is more of a, he was so good against us, we should have him type of thing? Or is he more like a player trophy?
I don't know. It just kind of depends on the chemistry, I suppose. But we're just going to have to see. Anything can happen here, I suppose.
That's very true. As we've still been kind of batting this back and forth for the last minute, getting a little feel from each one of these teams. But now, Soyster is bringing it up from the corner. Ryan immediately poking this up. Nightmare and Smooth Justice both committing to it. And getting into the top corner is Smooth Justice.
Yeah, that was a great pass there by Ryan. Up. Oh, that was a great pinch. My bad.
Yeah, he was able to 50 that away.
That was a perfect shot. Top corner. He knew exactly where he needed to be, anticipated the ball.
Making this now a 1-0 affair. Smooth Justice. Nightmare having to make up for a little bit of a backflip, but Steel moving out to center mass. Baby D sending that one backwards. A little bit of a risky back pass. Steel now going to clear this out and follow after it with an extra touch. No one quite ready to receive it. They may have a bit of a miscue in dynamic when it comes to working with Baby D on the outset. I haven't seen them play together too much, but they're going to have to get some more playtime in there to kind of make sure that they're ready if they make the playoffs going forward. This is a bit of an open net. Defensive miscue since 2 defenders away, and Steel takes advantage.
Yeah, that was a great positioning there by Steel. He saw the opening and just took it home.
Definitely taking advantage of a triple commit. 1 going sideways, 2 going up. It was like confetti of cars. Now we are evened out at 1-1. Nightmare send this from the far wall, but Soyster there to receive and send and continue. Steel trying to challenge, but opts out of it. You saw Smooth Justice was already going to get a tap on it. BBD's going to ride the wall for this one. Originally, a nice challenge at the center. Steel gets score number 2.
Steel, there you go, buddy, with the 50. That's a deadly one, too. OG Nightmare was there, but wasn't able to get a good enough touch on it. Steel was able to just put it in by sheer force.
Definitely finding those open gaps. The little chinks in the armor is going to help them out. But like I was saying before, originally when this all kicked off, we've had all these pairings of different friends and different people that have played before when they first came in the league. This one's going to go a little wide of the goal. Would have been an opportune kind of pinch. Baby D and Smooth Justice had actually played alongside each other and thought maybe they'd be able to get on a team. And now they're having to play against each other once again. So let's see if friendships can weather the storm of combat and competition. Baby D now trying to get back to this one before a Nightmare just pinches it away in front of him. Still trying to rotate back as Ryan continues this corner play. It's a lot. This is going to leave Ryan could not be expeditious enough to get to that corner.
Good pressure here by the blue team, keeping it in orange zone. They're not able to let orange get enough momentum on the ball to clear it.
Yeah, this has been kind of stuck in this side for a minute now. But we've always seen this Flare group a little bit different of personnel at the time, but we've seen them not able to handle getting pressure in their face. Maybe they're a little bit more resilient this time around. Maybe BBD kind of helps them with that, a little bit extra rebound, kind of rubber to glue type of things. But Nightmare trying to center this one up. Soyster and Baby D both go up for it, but Steel able to knock this one away. Baby D sending it long. Oh, but Ryan, nearly a double miss from Vapor as they're still trying to equalize this game. Ryan now sending it super far and wide. Gonna have to drop down. Good clear. Baby D is now under Smooth's attempt. This is going far and long. Nowhere on the back line just yet. And this hops right over Nightmare to give a third goal to Flare.
Yeah, it looks like blue team or Vapor might, excuse me. Yeah, OG Nightmare, as you can see, just turned. If he did a half flip backward, he might have been able to get that. But that was a good lob shot there by Soyster. Way to put it on net.
That was definitely one of those boomers you just don't expect, even when you're on your own third of the field. And then when you're already backtracking, it's a little too late. This currently gives a 2-goal lead to Flare. And Vapor is one of the few teams that you can actually say blue team, and it's true, because that's their home colors anyway. So we have less than a minute remaining now, as Vapor is still trying to get a little bit more offensive pressure. Flare is definitely here to play today, though. They know the situation they rest in. If they drop another game, it is pretty much do or die for them at this point. They want to have a little bit more cushion heading towards our latter weeks in league play. Baby D now immediately being stopped by Smooth Justice, and Soyster sending this away. 30 seconds remaining. If they're going to get a goal, it must be soon, but Flare continues to boot this down to the Vapor side of the field. They're going to get a lot more of those elongated plays. They're going to have to do, they're going to keep those longer rotations, like 1 man downfield, 2 men basically in the defensive half. As we count down from 10 seconds, they're going to have to get something now.
Oh, man, Steel, what a shot. That was a good attempt there by OC, but Steel was able to put it right back in and just nailed it far right. What a beautiful shot.
1 man backflipping and no one able to handle the more vertical attempt. This gives a hat trick to Steel and pretty much seals the deal of game 1. Ryan now trying to set this one down, maybe set up a consolation attempt, but no dice, as game 1 will go to Flare.
Yeah, that was a good game there. Flare was able to put on the pressure and up 4-1 on Vapor. Unexpected, but pleasant at the same time. Steel able to get the hat trick and 4 shots on goal. I mean, you got to put shots on in order to score goals, right? So if you don't shoot the ball, you're not going to score anything. But it also looks like there wasn't a ton of saves there by Vapor. We only had probably about 3 there, 1 from Smooth Justice, 1 for OG Nightmare. But there was a lot of hesitation. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it seemed to be definitely present in this game.
It's definitely telling whenever you have these kind of players and they're trying to go up, still get comfortable, I think, within the setting of a game, no matter how often they've played together. But Vapor does need to be able to apply a little bit more pressure. They had 7 shots against them, 4-4. Smooth Justice is going to have to be he has to work alongside Ryan a little bit more. Nightmare, he's going to have to get his rotations down, sat more in the backfield, obviously with his 2 saves. Steel, though, he's always been a mainstay when it comes to just output for this Flare team. He's about 34.8% when it comes to shot percentage, and he's laid on the shots. He has 23 shots to his name now, and Smooth Justice has been doing the work all by himself on this Vapor side at 28 shots. That just completely just overtakes all of his other teammates by at least a 12 to 11 shot differential. So if they're going to get this offensive moving, it can't just be smooth. It's got to be a full team effort.
Yeah, I agree.
We've also seen many times, too, that this Flaper. Oh,
what a shot there by Steel.
That was very close. But this Flare group has always started off strong and then ended kind of weak. We need them to show us.
Oh, no.
Well,
Vapor. Yeah, that's a little rough there, buddy. I guess it was just some miscommunication, just a bad hit, and Ryan tried to get the hit. OG Nightmare. Ouch, man, that one's gonna hurt.
The most calculated team play I've ever seen. You know it's bad when the replay starts and it already did the slow-mo at the beginning of 25 seconds, and everything else after that was just your team own-goaling it in. But hey, less than 30 seconds in, and we already have 1 goal. Flare probably just saying thank you for that. But they're going to have to score and win as many games as possible because right now their win percentage in games is not as good, and Smooth Justice bearing this one away post-haste.
Yeah, that was a good challenge there by OG Nightmare, putting it up the back wall. Nice shot. Good follow-up, good positioning by Smooth Justice to make it 1-1.
Definitely. A little bit of mistake at the beginning always, sets the tone. If you can't rebound from it quickly enough, then you start to kind of dwell on it. Erasing that though, very swiftly is Smooth Justice and just saying, "Hey guys, we're fine. We make stupid mistakes sometimes." Smooth Justice moved down the center of the field. Baby D, his buddy, quickly getting in his way as Ryan rides this one up a little bit higher. Gets some extra touch already. Crossbar down. No, goes wide. There's Baby D now trying to clear this one out. Soyster not quite trusting him yet to do it all in his own. Oh, an extra touch.
That was a really good play by Smooth Justice there, putting it up and trying to get a second touch and put it on net. That's what we like to see. A
weak clear turns into a backwards pass. Now Soyster having to chase this one, but Smooth is going to be there to meet him and win that challenge. It's dropping down. Ryan with the no shot, just barely. He pre-jumped a little bit long for that one. His Nightmare is now sending this to center court, but is beaten by Steel as this is going to drive out from the corner. Smooth Justice trying to get in the way. Oh, and does so again, maybe a little bit haphazardly as he was booted up by a flare defender. Steel's trying to bump him out of the way as he's without boost, and now you have the counterattack from Flare. Nightmare quickly demoing Soyster. Into that. But, oh! What kind of save just happened? That thing should have been a sure goal, and now it's Vapor's turn to counterattack. Smooth Justice with a tap down. Soyster quick with the rebuttal, and Ryan there to meet it. He's going to get an extra little push, but Steel's going to try and catch this one, and now moving to the ceiling. Up, ceiling, sort of grab, it sends it up to the far left side. No touch. This is going to be a 2v1 situation. They're just kind of bullying Soyster with nothing brought out from it. That was a two-man commit. I wasn't able to have much done of it. Oh, and he didn't seem to be moving that fast, but was able to grab the demo, but not quite make the shot. Nightmare now. Full commit. This one, Soyster's just able to get the save on it. And it's coming back, though. Oh, I don't know how many people just got a save from that one, but it seems the entire Flare team was there to meet the ball. Nightmare now. Being intercepted by Smooth Justice, who will be met by Baby D. Baby D could end up being the kryptonite to Smooth Justice's offensive capabilities here. Maybe just getting enough in his head to kind of get in his way, enough experience to just know how he works. Baby D. Oh, Nightmare's going to try up for a nice one. It's going to come off the crossbar, but no one to follow it. Ryan opted to stay into the backfield. We're less than 2 minutes left in this one, as Vapor is trying to find an equalizer in this game, but both are now currently tied at 1-1. Baby D is shadowing after Smooth Justice, but Soyster there to meet him. Steel watching after Soyster is not going to follow, though. He's going to stay in the mid-court. Nightmare is tapping along, waiting for Baby D to get the clear. A two-man commit, but Steel's going to quick to follow. Ryan dropping it down now. Over to midfield. This is just back and forth. It's zone plays. They're trying to open up those gaps, but nothing quite doing it. Just no full commits. Maybe a two-man, but nothing that will kind of put them out of their way. Smooth bumping Steel, but Steel still has the ball control. Nightmare is going to try and bump this one. It's actually just going to go mid-court. Literally anyone's ball, but Ryan able to boot that one out. ABD, we have less than a minute remaining. Ryan with a nice little touch, but this is going to hang it high. It's still center mass. Nightmare. Ryan going to bump it away. Smooth back to Nightmare. Nightmare all alone doesn't have to do anything as this one's going to drop in. Yeah, Orange team, Flare definitely push up a little too much there. It looked like Baby D was pretty, kind of midfield, but the long lob shot caught him off guard. Monkey Man, I think you're muted, buddy. Yeah. I apologize for that. I meant to go cough. Oh, goodness. Anyway, we're less than 30 seconds remaining. Smooth Justice is trying to get an insurance goal, but Flare wants to pay that insurance the other direction. Nightmare now rising for Ryan. Steel trying to boot this one out. Flare's going to have to get a long clear, or they're going to have to fight the entire length of the field for 10 seconds. This one's He's going to come from the corner. No extra touch. There's got to be a presence there from Flair. Everyone's stuck in this corner, though. They're going to have to carry this. If it touches the ground, it's going to go game 2 to Vapor. Baby D is just a little bit off. He's keeping it in the air. And this is going to still go to the Soyster. Might have been an own goal.
Oh man, that would have been a really bad own goal there. But it was a good attempt trying to keep it up. That was a much better show there by Vapor. Flair wasn't able to get as much pressure on there because Vapor was able to play a good defensive game. There was a couple of scary situations there, but for the most part, they did a pretty good job. Yeah, Smooth Justice, though, still the rock upon which this Vapor offense has been built. 4 shots all zone, a 50% shot percentage, getting those 2 goals. And it's fine to have your carry. That is as amazing as it is. Ryan and Nightmare both involved in those assists. It's just how long can this go on that Smooth can carry these guys? It's you can have an offense resting upon one person as long as those offensive assists keep coming, but eventually it's going to get shut down. And Flair, they were able to find a way to shut that down in game 1 especially. So I don't know how long it will last. I don't know if that was necessarily a carry. I mean, if you look at the points, sure, but just looking at the way Ryan and OG Nightmare played, I think they complemented Smooth really well. I mean, there's definitely a skill gap there, but I don't see it as a very large benefactor. Regardless, here we go into game 3. I think Vapor that time really was able to get their mind in the right place for that second game. You think they're going to be able to take this one too? I think they're in a good rebound. Flair, we've seen this time and time again. They start strong and then they end weak. They're going to need to prove this pattern to be different. The only real goal that they got in that game wasn't even theirs. It was a sloppy own goal from Vapor. So they're going to need to find an identity on the offensive side of the ball this game going around, or else it's just going to be another Flair predicament. But they're basically have to learn how to rebound from like hard situations. Oh, and a demo clears the middle up for this one, as that would have been a very swift clear, and Pat was hanging very awkwardly for a moment in front of the Flair goal, but a good pass.
Counterattack. Now, a little bit of an open one if Nightmare doesn't get to it. Still bouncing slowly to the corner, but Ryan there to respond. However, still hanging off into the corner. Steele just trying to harass the ball. He has lack for boost. Soyster now moving sideways on this, but Nightmare there to 50 away from him. Vapor able to kind of conform to themselves, form a nice defense, and rebuttal. Steele now. Meeting with Smooth Justice. Knocks him away. Baby D working it down the field, but you have 2 men in the same corner, and that's not good for Flair. Ryan a little bit faked out because they thought Soyster was going to hit that hard. And this is going to drop right in front of an open net if no one can get to it. Oh, and reading it, not able to get to it just yet. Smooth Justice thought he had an open net, which he did. He just couldn't finish the job. Now Baby D trying to work this one away from Ryan, but Smooth Justice is probably going to tap it away. But loses a 50 to Steele. As Nightmare just runs away from the goal. It's just going to slowly bounce in, but Smooth Justice, nice awareness from the entire Vapor squad as they're able to pinch it out. This has been a cluster. Second word could be added, but I can't add it right now. Oh, what a save there by Baby D. Dear Lord. What a magician. What a magician indeed. Houdining that ball away with a really hard sideways swipe. But now Baby D's going to have to get in the way. Oh, there's a light one is hit. Steele getting met by Smooth Justice in the open field. Now Baby D trying to follow up on this one. It's going to go high and stalled. That's he was trying for a pinch and it just didn't work out. Now Soyster is left to get some boost and run away. Flair now rolling back onto defense. Smooth trying to slowly play against this one. Is Baby D. He's going to try and catch this one, but Ryan is there to meet him. Soyster in this backwards. This is going to go back to center, though. He's got to follow this one up. It's continuously in a precarious spot. This is going to drop down, but the math didn't check out as a quick miss from Nightmare does not go true. Steele now spotting Baby D, trying to get him as a cherry pick. Oh, Ryan. Oh, it's going to be a tricky one. Soyster sitting hard, but he's able to get a nice clear away from this Baby D. Kind of freaking out Smooth. Quick pass to Baby D did not go, but he's now going to follow it up. This one, this was a bit of an extra team pass from Vapor to Flair. Yeah, Steele was able to be in the right place, right time again. It's all about positioning nowadays, but it looks like, Vapor wasn't able to get the clear that they wanted.
it looked like that extra touch kind of threw everyone off, and now it's 1-0 Flare.
It looked like Ryan and Nightmare were trying to figure out while they were doing their coordinated swim on the wall who would get it, and then Nightmare ended up hitting it when he was facing the wrong direction. Those are not fun to do. Oh, a quick whiff from Smooth Justice is going to open up the top corner. Not quite buried. Now it is.
Man, what a pass there. That was a beautiful pass by Steel, getting that up. Or sorry, Baby D, I'm sorry. To Steel, to Soyster. Man, that was fantastic. These are the kind of plays we need to see Flare doing. Otherwise, Vapor's going to stomp all over them. You got to be able to putting these kind of skillful plays up, because just getting own goals or flop goals aren't going to cut it.
It all started when Baby D was Baby D got it up that wall, and Smooth Justice, I think he was trying to anticipate the angle of a tap coming from the wall. It just didn't play out because it had one of those really awkward bounces, and that just opened the whole play up. Oh, but this one is also opened up from an open goal as Ryan buries his first goal of the series.
Wow, that was a great challenge there by Soyster, but Ryan able to put it right over Baby D, just ever so barely. That was so close.
It looks like Steel was trying to spy a little bit of extra boost and got caught sitting, and now they've halved this lead with a little under a minute and a half left. I say that.
Oh no! Oh no! It was a good attempt there by OG. I mean, that's a hard shot to stop. I mean, that angle is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, Flare was there for the positioning, and they were able to capitalize on that.
It only took them about 5 seconds to extend that lead back out to 2, as now Flare is trying to get as many insurance goals as they can, kind of replicate Game 1 a little bit. They're doing a good job of it. Currently 3-1. All we need is one more from Flare to make this work. Soyster now pinging this off the sidewall as it's going to be met by Nightmare. Nightmare is going to try and follow up and meet with Steel, but Steel able to just poke it off to the side. Smooth Justice now. We have 1 minute remaining. Smooth Justice is eyeing this one up. Oh, but it gets boinked by Steel away again. Ryan now trying to press the issue. Can't quite get a hold of this one just yet. Still bullying around, but Soyster is able to kick this one downfield. There's no one on the back line as Nightmare is chasing this, sweating as much as he can to get there, but now a pinch sends it to the Flare side of the field. They're going to have a lot of midfield plays trying to get this thing downfield to, do something. As Nightmare is not going to hit the top corner, this is going to drop down low. No one there to meet it except for Soyster. Ryan send this far and wide. Soyster there to see it. He's going to try and take ball control, but Ryan takes the ball away. Oh, a nice ceiling touch. Can't quite get it past the post. Smooth Justice, though, dropping in center mass. Nightmare not able to get it. 10 seconds left. It's got to be a miracle on 34th Street for any of this to happen. Smooth Justice not going to be able to grab the ball. And game number 3 is going to go to Flare.
Man, Flare, look at you guys coming back like this. This is beautiful. Good job, fellas. Soyster, Steel, Baby D. Let's look at the stats here. We got 6, 7, 8 shots on net. 8 shots. Vapor, though, they actually had a pretty good showing on the shot total, too. They had 7 shots, so pretty much even for shot counts. The saves, same amount of saves, assists, but obviously Flare with more goals there. But that was a lot better showing. Flare able to use their heads a little bit, make some pretty decent plays there. Looks like they like coming out as underdog.
Basically, trying to finish the job and being able to do so is what Flare has proven they can do in this, especially in this game 1 and game 3. Smooth Justice not able to. He had 4 shots this turnaround, not able to produce anything from them. They could have been a little bit wild, a little bit off. Ryan able to find opportunity, bumping over a few of the Flare defenders, and this is where we're going to see Vapor continue to struggle because they need to be able to finish the job. They're going to get down to the other end of the field. They're going to get their opportunities, obviously, even on both sides, and just not finishing. And if you can't finish, then you're not getting the points. And obviously, Flare is going to run away with it. Flare currently is at match point, and they get the series. We'll go to 2-2, but Vapor, I'm sure, is going to have something to say about this. Now Ryan, able to win a 50 over to Smooth Justice. Going to crossbar. No one quick to follow up. Just a Nightmare whiffs right over the ball. Steel, not able to get a light touch on that one. as Ryan is tackling Steel away, and Smooth is able to get the clear. Now in quick counter. Oh, just a little off, but Ryan's there to try and dunk it and cannot.
Nice save there by Steel, being the right place, right time, getting that clear.
A good response from Flair to get back onto defense as quickly as they could. Now Smooth is trying to play it to the middle. Oh, this one, nice little angle back to mid. Baby D accidentally playing it, and Soyster having to give him a little bit of a love tap, tell him which way the ball's supposed to go. Smooth Justice bringing it from the corner yet again. Oh, but this is a no touch again. No one in Vapor, no one from Vapor in the mid to take advantage of that open net. As now Ryan trying to bring this back and around. This is going to go ceiling down, and Smooth Justice is trying to tap it. It's it's almost unfair because Flair gets to be orange, and this is kind of an orange predominant field. They can almost go camouflage into this. I mean, that's just me. They're like, like snakes just ready to strike from the sand. Now, a quick shot from Nightmare is able to be deflected easily by Soyster. Smooth Justice, though, moving this up to the far side. Ryan trying to come back on it. Gets demoed mid-50. Baby D not able to follow up, though. Smooth again. Going to try and get this back. His kryptonite definitely so far. Baby D is able to work it past him. And this corner has seen more playtime than all of Vapor combined, trying to move it down the field. Baby D now. Oh, unable to get that hard bounce. Nice awkward one. Smooth Justice demos Soyster for his troubles, and Steel gets immediate revenge. Steel now. He's got light touches. Oh, Baby D's just getting in the way. Maybe that's like the dynamic they decided that would work. Just kind of doing a little bit of a rough and tumble kind of little beat 'em up style. Smooth Justice trying to get this one over to Nightmare, but Soyster again is going to be sitting in net ready for this. No extra touch!
Oh, man! Steel! Another lob shot. That was from their own end. That was a really good shot, too. Steel almost... Oh, wait! What? Hey, you the one that redirected that?
Psionic,
oh my god, I didn't even understand. I don't even understand.
I don't know how he got it, but
What?
able to work his magic.
Absolutely nuts.
Flair's quickly trying to take this one away. Just 1-0 going to this game 4, but Vapor can feel the pressure as a lot of individual shots going. That one should have been buried. That one just goes way wide, and Nightmare unable to take that one and just put it away into the back of the net. But
yeah, about halfway through the game here from Vapor, and they really got to start capitalizing on some of those shots.
There's just been too many opportunities unchecked and just unused for Vapor to really just still be playing as they are right now. And a light touch from this one. Oh, a miss from Soyster, but it was actually taken away by Smooth Justice, who's getting 50'd by every person on the Flair side now. Smooth, for his troubles, gets demoed. Ryan trying to bear this one away, but met by 2 defenders from Flair. Smooth Justice again here to meet Soyster. Light tap over Nightmare. Nightmare going to bump others, but Ryan now there to meet him at center field. Smooth just trying to turn on as fast as he could, but couldn't quite get there. Nightmare now sending this high to the ceiling. Got an extra touch, but Soyster. Oh, there it is!
Ryan! There it is! This is wow. That was nuts. That was good pressure there by OG. Great save by Soyster, but Ryan able to anticipate pre-jumps everywhere. Beautiful, great play there by Vapor.
Ryan definitely realizing that they've had too many things go untouched and just being aggressive enough to get in the way and just try something different, and it worked out for them. Nightmare now up to meet this high corner bounce. Smooth Justice is going to try and do the same. Baby D, though, with the save, and Baby D now sending the length of the field. Vapor committed all they had to that one, and it didn't pay off.
I think Vapor misunderstood that they were up. They tied at 1-1. They didn't need to have all that pressure. It wasn't that desperate, and then they got caught from Baby D all the way down in their zone again.
Baby D able to just sneak that one the whole length of the pitch, and that could be the nail in the coffin if Vapor is unable to do more in this last minute of play. This is now their do or die time, and Smooth Justice is going to try and follow this up, but can't. I think he ran out of boost. Well, maybe just didn't want to use too much of it towards the latter end. Smooth Justice now the only one left as this one goes wide, and Nightmare able to send this one away. Smooth Justice is going to try and catch it. Will not be able to. Ryan now bumping after it. Nightmare and Ryan meeting to the same zone. Ryan's gonna, just missed the carry. His Nightmare's gonna try and pooch this one back. Smooth Justice off from the wall. It's gonna come out flat. Nightmare going for the shot, blocked though. Smooth Justice unable to get it, but Ryan keeping the field of play. It is only Steel left, but that's all it's gonna take to get this one out to the corner. Stoister getting this one under Smooth Justice. Nightmare going high. It's still gonna drop in front of Baby D. Baby D gonna get another touch to it. Ryan, Smooth Justice though gonna be there. He's gonna intercept in front of Ryan. They now have 13 seconds remaining. They need 1 goal to send this to game 5. 10 seconds left. Nightmare, send this one mid. Smooth Justice is gonna have to follow up. This is going slower than they want. A shot though. It's gonna go down. It's gonna hit the ground. No one there to get it. And Flair will take this in game 4.
Great show by Flair, coming up strong, winning in 4 games. That was a pretty good game. It was evenly matched throughout the whole thing. Like, I did not see the carry for so much on Smooth. Like, OG and Ryan definitely showing up like they need to for these games. It was very important, but unfortunately, Flair was able to come out on top.
Yeah, this one was definitely a proving ground for Flair. We've seen them not do very well against better teams, and it was slowly starting to show maybe a little bit of just a lack of confidence. I mean, they've always been sound, and just for some reason they've not been able to stand on their own 2 feet to really, complete their matches. And this one was very, very good to see. Shows are still in it. Puts both of these teams at 2-2, and this was in conference play. So this one means even more when it goes towards the latter weeks, heading towards the playoffs. Definitely, Vapor is going to have a lot more work ahead of them whenever they are going to be trying to kind of reestablish their offense. Ryan was able to get 1 goal for them in that game. Very aggressive. They may need to change their play styles a little bit. It was a great match. Good 3-1. Yeah, I would have wanted to go to Game 5, but congratulations to Flair on being able to, keep their season very much alive.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a close one all the way down to Week 7, baby. It's going to be good.
It's going to be something to see, and I'm already stressed about having to keep up with it the whole way through.